Yet another loss in our preseason friendly. Um, it's kind of funny because I think I was looking out for a better kind of play, probably a different setup, different players. Maresca went full blown out, choked the midfield. I really don't know what that tactics was all about. Um, but I'll try not to be negative here. It's finished Man City 4, Chelsea 2. I'll start with the lineups. For Chelsea, we had Sanchez in goal, Colwell partnering Tosin Adarabioyo. We had Rich James at right back, Malagusto at left back once again. We had a partnership in midfield of Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, with Enzo Fernandez playing as the 10. Surprisingly, we had Modric on the right flank, and we had Kieran Drewsbury Hall on the left flank. As a striker, we had Nkunku taking up the striking position. Now, already the setup is very, very strange. I don't think I've ever seen Modric play on the right, but hey, he's a right footer. It's not an excuse. He can actually do well there. So that's it. But Kenyon Drewsbury Hall playing on the left flank, I mean, that's another thing. He's a central midfielder. I don't really know why he was shipped out to the left flank, but I can say he really, really didn't make an impact in the game whatsoever. Barely 2 minutes. We're already having, our usual comedy at the back, trying to play out, and we got intercepted. And Haaland was played through on goal, and well, I really don't know if I would call that a penalty because the touch was very, very slight. But referee gave the spot kick, and Haaland stepped up to convert. Now, the annoying part is barely 1 minute later, it was Haaland again. Once again, trying to play out from the back. We got caught in possession. Haaland was played through. And once again, barely 2 minutes, he got a second. And really, the entire first half, like I said, Modric was at his usual, bad state. The midfield, we're run over in midfield. I mean, it wasn't a good half. It wasn't really a good half. Second half, same thing. At 54th minute, Oscar Bob threw on goal again. I think very, very poor defending by Colwell. I think he should try as much as possible to close down Oscar Bob properly. But he let him slip the ball through his leg, and the keeper was beat. And once again, barely 1 minute after that, guess who again? Haaland. Haaland was played through again, and he had a goal. Our defense, once again, very, very comical. There's nothing good to write home about our defense. Malagusto on the left flank got beat so many times by Oscar Bob. It wasn't really a good watch. Yeah, but we at least we pulled a goal back. I think on the 55th minute, Sterling smashed in a goal, and we also had another goal on the 88th minute, Madueke. Now, Madueke for me it was a kind of improvement on having Modric on the right. The difference was clear. It was night and day, Madueke and Modric. I really don't know why the coach decided to play Modric on the right and play Kenyan Drewsbury Hall on the left. Now, for me, Kenyan Drewsbury Hall hasn't really done anything significant since he came into Chelsea. Now, I'm not saying significant in terms of scoring goals or winning or making an assist, but I've not seen any form of quality from him. I haven't seen a quality pass. I haven't seen a quality shot. I haven't seen nothing, not even a quality tackle. He's just been on the pitch, running around, doing absolutely nothing. And like I said, if this is the guy that has been called in to replace Conor Gallagher, we're in serious trouble, man. We're in deep, serious trouble. And for Man City, we were playing against, to me, I think we were playing against the kids of Man City. The only recognized players there were Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish. We had Calvin Phillips playing as centre back. Come on, Calvin Phillips playing as centre back, partnering with Guardiola, and probably Kovacic. Yeah, Kovacic was there in the midfield, and that was it. The rest were academy players, and for us to even score our second goal, they even had to change Ortega, who was the keeper. They brought in Scott Carson. Now, on a lighter note, Scott Carson looked like, coming in, he looked like a 50-year-old man. I really didn't notice or know that his age. He was just 38. I mean, he looked quite old. And he was given a year's extension. Honestly, I don't know what he brings to the table, but hey, that's Man City. We didn't get to see George Petrovic. I don't know why, once again. We stuck with Sanchez, and it was a drab loss. Can we take any positives from there? I think Magui came in, and once again, he showed some promise. He had a chance when he came in, his first touch. He was played in through on goal by Nkunku. He was more on the right flank, and he tried, but he couldn't hit the target. And I like the way he plays at on the shoulder of the defender. He hardly gets into an offside position. Like I said, that's a very good, showing a very good promise. Also, Nkunku once again did absolutely well. Nkunku and probably Magui have been our standout, players in this preseason. And yeah, Noni Madueke also, played very well in the little time he spent coming in. We also got the feel of some other players that came in, but nobody really, had much of an impact on the team. Where do we go from here? We have one more match in the preseason, which is against Real Madrid. The season starts in 15 days, and we're playing Man City again. I still maintain my point to Enzo Maresca. He really needs to work on that back line. These players need confidence. I really don't think this is a time to try and implement your tactics. It's a very complex tactics, playing out from the back. You require a lot of players with confidence. Even a lot of professional footballers are not comfortable doing that. He may need to get players that can play his brand of football, and there are not many players out there. So I feel they should build the confidence of these players, especially the defense. The defense is in shambles once again, and I'm not really sure we're going to see any difference when we play in Real Madrid. But yeah, there's one or two positives, some negatives. Tosin Adarabioyo was terrible in this match. He was caught flat-footed so many times. Colwell wasn't closing down his man properly. Gusto did a lot of. He was quite busy on the pitch, but I think on the defensive side, I expected more from Gusto. But hey, he was playing on the left, which I really don't know why once again, since we have Chilwell on the bench. But hey, we didn't really get to see much from Rhys James. Yeah, so the entire match was, well, 4-2, not a bad score line, but let's not be flattered. It could have been worse. It could have been very, very, very worse. But hopefully we get to see Chelsea play better against Real Madrid. And yeah, that's all from me, man. You guys have a beautiful day.